Yo, what up guys, it's your boy Demised here with another video for you today. We are doing a video on a game basically called Pokemon Unite, developed by Timmy Studios, and it was published by the Pokemon Company. So obviously this game is a free-to-play video game. Obviously you can play it on the Switch, and it's coming out later on the mobile devices as far as I'm aware. Obviously, it is a pretty damn good game to start off with. I've just got some random gameplay footage here as I go through the game and talk to you guys about it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and let's get straight into it, alright? So first off, basically, I just want to ask you guys a little thing to my viewers. A friend was unable to skip the tutorial, so I just wanted to see if you guys had that issue at all, because I don't think I had that issue. I was basically able to just get straight into the game and play Unite. I didn't have to do much of the tutorials at all, but I just thought I'd put that question out there and ask you guys to see if you had the same issue that arose. Anyway, so basically we'll just do a brief talk on the MOBA as it is, because as you know, this is the first MOBA release from the Pokemon Company. As you can tell, it is very reminiscent of games like League of Legends. It's got a very similar play style to League of Legends. Very, very cool concept, obviously, with basically defending or scoring goals. There's 3 on each side of the map. It is a very great concept to start off with. Obviously, they're going to be tweaking and polishing a few little different things. Obviously, there'll be like updates and patches and stuff like that for the Pokemon, and obviously for the gameplay, as well as bugs and fixes, which they've already done recently. Obviously, this game has got a lot of expansive options in regards to competing with other games like Dota and League and other MOBA games as such. Obviously, you've got Mobile Legends as well as another game that it definitely could compete with. So basically, as mentioned before, obviously you need to defend or score the goal or goals, as that's the objective of winning the game. Obviously, the team with the most points or the most goals wins the game. Obviously, you've got small objectives like going for Zapdos in the middle, as you can see on the screen now, or you have Dreadnought at the bottom, or you have Rotom up the top. Obviously, they give you extra XP and shields and different buffs, and obviously the ability to push the opponent's goals with an easier route and basically finish the game off. And it's definitely a game changer, and if you're behind, I've had many games where I'm behind, and obviously taking out these things has definitely swung the lead in our direction. So basically, every Pokemon has got different roles. Obviously, as you can see on the screen, I'm playing Mr. Mime, playing the support role. You have basically got support, you have defenders, you have basically your attack range Pokemon, you have your all-rounders, and then you have your speedsters, which is usually the ones that play in the mid lane. So obviously, it's a very similar concept to other MOBAs, and it is really cool. Obviously, a lot of people are still adapting to the MOBA, and they are playing a lot of the attack range roles as well. You're not seeing as many support roles being played. Defenders is definitely getting used quite a lot. You get a lot of Snorlaxes being spammed a lot, and a lot of Slowbros. Obviously, the updates and the patches will obviously fix these and make certain Pokemon stronger than what they previously were, and others that are overpowered, they basically just get nerfs, and they just get a nerf to oblivion until they seem like a bit of a fair pick in the current meta. So as it stands right now, we've currently got about 19 Pokemon between the different roles. Obviously, I believe we've got Blastoise coming in very, very soon, guys, so definitely keen for that. I believe he is another defender Pokemon that's coming in, so hopefully we get some more people playing more of those defenders and supporting roles to try and balance it out. Obviously, in ranked games, you do see it all balanced out. People generally want to win, so they basically just either fill roles, or they generally would choose like their Pokemon quite early in the match to allow your friendly your teammates to basically pick the Pokemon that's required, the role that's needed to finish the chemistry is basically the word that I was looking for there, guys. Alright, so basically, pros and the cons of the game that I've noticed so far is the game feels very smooth. The concept is decent. Obviously, it can be improved over time, which is something that obviously basically the Timmy Studio is going to be doing. Obviously, it's a great base of a game. I find it, I'm very surprised for a free-to-play game at how smooth and how basically, like, how most things work generally was reasonably good, I should say. So basically, communication is a little bit on a lackluster side. That's probably my only frustration with this game so far in regards to playing like ranked and stuff like that. I would definitely say it can be improved over time. Compared to stuff like League and Dota, though, obviously, like League, I've played a little bit of League, and I've played a lot of Dota in my time. Dota, obviously, you have voice communication, and the game can be quite toxic at the same with League. So, I guess in a way, too, MOBAs generally just have that stigma about being, you know, toxic, a toxic style of game, I should say. So, I suppose they don't want to generally implement that into a game like Pokemon, when, you know, Pokemon has a lot of wider range of audience of people playing. So, I can understand why you've got basically the D-pad and your left Joy-Con you can use to, you know, use basic things like going top path or bottom path or whatever you're trying to say. But alternatively, I think there should be a couple of things more added in just to make it a little bit easier for people to communicate and basically get across to their team what exactly is going on. Like, hey, we're going for the Zapdos fight, or we're going top for the Rotom, or we're going for Dreadnought. Just that communication is very important in a MOBA game, considering you've only got that 10 minutes to really execute your plan and to, you know, win the game and get the objective. Obviously, for new people coming to MOBAs, like people that have just played a lot of the old Pokemon games, like I've played many Pokemon games from Generation 1 right up to Gen 8, missed obviously some in the middle there, but people with no MOBA experiences will find this game a lot different. It's not just a matter of just going in and just standing still and, you know, hitting someone like with a Charizard using your Fire Blast or whatever it is. Like, there's a lot of maneuverability in using items and your abilities at the right times, ensuring that you're definitely not wasting them and whatnot. So basically, just keep that in mind. Obviously, watch videos on YouTube, talk to your friends, basically just practice, and that's the biggest key thing here, right? So another thing I did notice though is that sometimes FPS drops, as you can see on the screen. My FPS has dropped down to 34. I think it's actually gotten lower than that sometimes in big fights. Obviously, that's just the way the Switch is in the hardware and stuff like that. It cannot be compared to like a leaked machine, like a computer or a PC or something. But I mean, for what it is, you know, it's still playable. And there's obviously the couple of moments where you have like the screen will freeze for like a second or two, and I think I get that at least once every game. That's probably my main criticism of it, which is a little bit annoying. But you know, what can you do, right? It's definitely a lot better playing on the dock than in your hands. But being able to play a mobile game, you know, just on the couch without having to sit at your desk is great too. Like, it's a really cool concept. So basically, the visual aspects of the game look freaking awesome. It's got decent graphics for what it is. Like I said before, it runs really smooth. Audio's nice as well. Love the in-game music. It's very awesome. Obviously, I'd like to see more of a map rotations. Obviously, in ranked and standard, obviously you get that in the quick matches, which is pretty cool if you want to do your 3v3s or your 4v4s. Obviously, standard is 5v5, very similar to ranked. Obviously, you just don't get a rank at all. The default settings, I've been told, and I've actually changed mine quite extensively. If you guys want to see me make a video about these settings and what you should use to make your game experience a little bit better on Pokemon Unite, then by all means let me know. The default settings, however, are pretty average, and it definitely takes... you basically have to change a lot of the things, obviously, with like your Joy-Con and your controls and stuff like that. It just makes the experience of playing Pokemon Unite a lot better and a lot easier for you to pick up, especially if you're new to MOBAs and whatnot. There's also a lot of talk about, you know, the game is paid to win. You can upgrade the level of held items, but it requires a train level to level up, basically, to unlock battle items, which to me, it's not a huge changer. It's a small percentage game. If you actually look at the held items and what they actually give you, it's a small percentage gain. You got to get from either 1 to 10 and then to 20 is probably your biggest gains, whether it's on your muscle band or something like that. But, you know, it is what it is, guys. I definitely would say there is a small bit of pay to win in the game, but in saying that too, it doesn't take necessarily that long to actually just basically play the game, grind it out, earn your tokens or your AOS coins or coins or whatever it is, and then basically, you know, just basically upgrade your items and whatnot as appropriately. Obviously, there's a lot of cool stuff too, like obviously with most MOBAs and free-to-play games, they've got to make their money some other way, so there's microtransactions. Obviously, you could get skins, which are pretty cool as well. A lot of the cool skins are there. Obviously, they'll be releasing a lot more in the future, to say. They're called holos, basically. I haven't got any myself personally, but obviously I've been spending my coins or my money or whatever you want to call it on basically unlocking all the Pokemon and using them to the best of my ability. So basically, as mentioned before, guys, obviously, my personal opinion, what can be fixed or improved, definitely better communication features, as mentioned before. Earn more coins or tokens. Coins and tokens are a little bit harder to earn once you've gotten past that level 5, level 10 trainer level. Obviously, as you get up at trainer levels, you earn different things. And obviously, every day you have like login rewards and stuff like that. But I definitely would say it's a little bit harder now to earn that sort of stuff. And that could probably, you know, make the game more definitely pay to win, unfortunately, which is a bit unfortunate. Obviously, the map rotations, as mentioned as well, in ranked would be pretty cool too. So we'll see what happens there in the near future, guys. So there's a new update coming out soon. Obviously, Blastoise is getting involved, so that's pretty cool. Hopefully, he'll be released within the next few weeks, guys, from the current date of the 8th of the 6th, 2021. Obviously, I'm going to be doing some more future Unite videos in the future, guys, so make sure to stay tuned to those as well. If there's anything in particular you want to see, whether it's just like general gameplay, or you want me to make some videos on how to play specific Pokemon, you know, in each separate role, or support role, or attack role, or you know, all-rounder role, defender role, whatever it is, just let me know what you want to see, and we can definitely get that going. So, guys, obviously, we're just going to wrap this up now, just showing some pretty cool clips of this Mr. Mime, man. I really like Mr. Mime. He's a pretty cool Pokemon, you know, special attacking glasses and buffs and stuff like that. Really tanky support, and he can get some good damage off, so definitely would recommend if you want to play someone a little bit more technical, but definitely has the power to basically win it all, okay? So, alright, guys, until next time, your boy Demise is going to be wrapping it up now, and I hope you guys have a great day. And obviously, I will see you guys in the next Pokemon Unite video in the near future. Hopefully, I'll see some awesome comments for you guys, and we'll go from there. Hey guys, until next time, your boy at Demised. Peace out. Thanks for watching.
2, 1. Time's up. You win.